I remember when we broke up the first time, saying it was not enough, and like we hadn't seen each other in a month, when you said you needed space.
Hey guys, so today I wanted to give you a little bit of an insight into my childhood. Just a little insight though, nobody wants to relive what children wore in the early 2000s. So, starting from the beginning, I share a birthday with Tom DeLonge, Dick Van Dyke, and most importantly, Steve Buscemi. What a man. More specifically, I was born when this atrocity was in the charts. So what was school like in the late 90s? Well, to be honest, it's all a bit of a haze. Probably due to the fact that 99% of the kids in the school were high on scented gel pens. But the bits I do remember were amazing. Here are just a few of the things that kids these days need to learn to appreciate, just like we did. Number 1, Pokemon cards. Now, not only do parents spend about 20% of their monthly income on these things, they're also the only reason that Woolworths managed to stay in business quite as long as it did. And if you don't know what Woolworths is, you're either American or too young to be on my channel. We all love Pokemon cards so much, they kind of became a part and parcel of who we were, a bit of our identity at that age. Pretty much everyone on the playground had their signature card, so that gave you the right to rank them. And by rank them, I mean if Jimmy got a Charizard, he's top of the pile. There was always that creepy kid that got oddly attached to a Caterpie. Hashtag bug trainers are creepy AF. But it all got kind of ruined by the EU. Like most things. Ooh, joking. Remainers don't hate. What I mean by that is there was always these sort of kids like Brian and Sean who went off to Mallorca, came back and they had all the rarest cards but with a holograph on the front and it sort of peeled off if you used it too much. That was when I learnt in life you can't trust people. Quick shout out here to Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You tried hard, but the bar was high. Number 2 is free toys and cereal. So most of you out there probably don't know this if you're below the age of 18. But prior to 2004, healthy wasn't really a thing. And that meant that breakfast companies could pretty much just shove whatever they wanted down your throat. This ranged from blackmail-esque TV ads where the onus was put on you to save a chimpanzee from a hungry alligator, to masks which you cut out of the box and gave you more paper cuts than you could ever deal with at that age. But absolutely nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, was quite as alluring as the free toy. You'd be walking through your local supermarket and like a beacon of light it would call out to you from an otherwise monochrome Safeways. Did you need another colour changing spoon? Damn bloody right you did, and woe betide anyone that was going to get in the way of you and your colour changing spoon. Now sadly all kids seem to get is an unlimited amount of parents go free passes for Thorpe Park. Lucky you, you're always going to be accompanied. Woohoo. Number 3, heads down, thumbs up. Now I'm not going to lie, I don't really remember the rules of this game, but it did sort out life's little weasels from life's big winners. This was taken more seriously than any test any teacher could ever thrust upon you. Mainly because it was treated like the Olympics for 8-year-olds. Truth is, you just got your face down, prayed no one made fun of your sausagey thumbs, and then just waited to see who were the chosen few. Side note, if you got chosen and then didn't guess the right person, it basically meant you were going to do nothing in life. I kid you not, I've got a friend called Jacob, got it wrong 3 times in a row. Now he's penniless and sleeps on his mum's couch. Destiny defined. Oh, and I'm putting this out there now. If you looked at people's trainers to figure out who it was, then you're a total prick. It wasn't cool then, and it's not cool now. So then 2005, 2006 rolls around, and I'm off to secondary school. The home of big egos and even bigger backpacks. This was the beginning of the technological revolution. What did we have to look forward to? Just a few things. 0800 reverse. So this one you may remember. So you've been out on the town. By out on the town I mean you're a 13-year-old. You're up in the actual town centre, probably sitting on some stairs, making a nuisance of yourself, kicking some pigeons. Suddenly tea time rolls around, you're out of money because you took £3 out with you, that's bought you your Mackie D's lunch, and suddenly you need a lift home. But you got no credit on your mobile because everyone's pay as you go. Do you fret? Nah. You walk up to the nearest phone box and you hit 0800 REVERSE. Mum. Glenn. So you fret no longer. They're paying for you to call them. That's how you get your parents back. They may have caused a housing crash, but you used 0800 reverse. Winning. So what else did we have in secondary school? For the first time, MP3 ringtones. No more of tapping digits into your Nokia and just hearing that polyphonic music. Now you got one song. One song would fit on your phone. Mine was I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor by the Arctic Monkeys, and that stayed on there from year's start to year's end. Of course, we all had that one friend that sacrificed his MP3 ringtone for naked lady pictures. But we don't talk to him anymore. So looking back, secondary school was probably pretty easy. But at the time, it felt like the hardest thing you'd ever done. But then university rolls around. Further education. You come in a boy, you leave a man. Enter a dunce, exit a scholar. End up upside down in a spoons on a Monday morning because of 8 Jaeger bombs. Oh, I didn't say anything about MSN. How could I forget MSN? Smarter child. So after university, Nicki Minaj was very much in everyone's lives, so I refuse to believe I actually kept growing up after that. I think we all just stopped. Not only that, I also got a job, and that sucks every aspiration you ever had out of you. Still keep going home, passing go, and not getting £200. But hey, it's just another day as me.